Meet ClueHound, my first foray into the wide world of the ultimate Ironman. No trading other players, no use of the Grand Exchange, no banks. These restrictions will be challenging enough. However, I'm going to take it a step further. My only job here is completing clue scrolls. More specifically, attempting to complete the clue scroll collection log. Over 600 of the rarest items in the game, which, as an Ironman, are only obtainable from completing the many tiers of treasure trails, or clue scrolls as they are commonly called. Now, doing this task as a normal Ironman would be challenging enough. You're not allowed to trade other players or purchase from the Grand Exchange, so anything that would be needed in order to complete these clues would have to be bought from one of the many shops throughout Gielinor, or made by hand, or even received as a drop from an NPC. Being as this is an ultimate Ironman, I'm not even allowed to use banks. The only space I have is the 28 slots available in my inventory. This will require a little juggling, some well-placed storage facilities, and a whole lot of luck. As this is basically the first time I am using this game mode, I have a lot of learning to do when it comes to inventory management and strategy in order to complete the skilling and quest requirements I will need in order to complete these clues. And as the tiers get higher, so do the requirements. To take on this challenge, I have decided that I will work one tier at a time. I cannot move on to the next tier until I have completed the previous one. As I unlock a new tier, I will begin the process of acquiring all the requirements needed in order to successfully complete that tier. It'll be slow and painful, but I'm determined to see it through to the end. Beginner clues are relatively the easiest ones, since they are available to free-to-play players. All the steps are located throughout Mislin and Al-Kharid, so not a hell of a lot of traveling required. The skill requirements are somewhat simple, and all the equipment is not extremely hard to acquire. One step that I need to be concerned with concerns Charlie the Tramp. He asks for various things to be brought to him, so I'll need to train up some skills first. With that, I'll need to level up fishing to 25 in order to catch a raw pike, cooking to 20 to cook said pike, mining to 15 so that I can mine some iron ore, smithing to 15 to smith an iron dagger, and crafting to 18 to craft leather chaps. I'll also want to train construction to level 12 so that I can build the 3 stash units in order to store the equipment needed for the emote steps. I do not have to worry about completing any quests yet, except one, X marks the spot. Doing that quest will grant me my first beginner clue, unless of course I manage to get one from all the skilling I'll be doing. And I don't have to worry about having to kill anything to complete each clue, aside from what I need to fight in order to get the drops. By the way, if you enjoy this video, be sure to hit those like and subscribe buttons. It helps with the YouTube algorithm and lets you know when new content is released. Also, drop a comment to let me know what you think about my crazy idea. Since my cash stack is looking a little empty now, I'm going to head to the Stronghold Security and go through the first couple of floors to get me a little starting cash.
Alright, before I head up there, let me get rid of some stuff in the inventory, see if I can sell anything. Alright, let's see, what do I need? I don't need the tinderbox. Right, anyway. Might need a fishing net. Need a fishing net. Need a pickaxe. I'm going to keep the axe. I need it for a clue step anyway. But I think in the process, I'm going to train up a little fletching too. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to be killing things with a range for the time being. So hold on to food. And see what it would give me for the rest of this crap. I already know tinderbox now. Alright, we'll sell that. We'll sell the sword. Sell the shield. 1 coin, huh? Alright, we'll sell all them. Need a bucket I can store in Tool Leprechaun. Sell those. Sell those. Sell those. Alright, 43 coins to start. Drop you. Should head to the Tool Leprechaun, I can store a bucket. Alright, time to head up to the Stronghold. Alright, well I just had to enable Authenticator in order to do this, so off we go. So those of you who follow my videos at all know that I generally die here. Hoping that's not going to be the case today, but I'm only doing the first 2 floors, which are a lot safer than the other 2. So first 2 floors will get me 5,000 coins, and that should be enough to get me going for a little while. So let's get through these first 2 floors, and then we'll move on. Alright, first floor done. And second floor done. And I had to answer questions on 1 door, or maybe 2. Alright, that works for me. 5,000 coins gets me started. How the hell do we get out of here? Usually go all the way to the bottom. There we go. And we're gonna drop the food. I don't need the food right now. First thing I'm gonna do, I'm going to get some smithing, or some mining and smithing. They seem to go hand in hand. While I'm smithing, I'm gonna smith some nails for construction, and I think some arrowheads. But my best bet is I can always got 9 copper and tin down here. Then I'd have to run up to Edgeville, smelt them, and then back down to Varrock to smith them. However, I can smith and melt here in Lumbridge. I can run down here to get my ores. Problem with down here is there's things down here that can attack you. Let's see how much that's going to be, how much of a pain in the ass that's going to be. Currently, I can hold 24 ores, which is the equivalent of 12 bronze bars per inventory. I haven't done the math yet to see how many that's going to take. Get to 15 smithing and mining. We'll see. And the anvil and the furnace in Lumbridge I can use early game for just bronze stuff, so this kind of works out well. And those of you who know my videos know I also use the HDOS client almost exclusively. However, with what I want to accomplish here, I'm going to be using RuneLite. HDOS, while it's an awesome client, I love it, and I want to play on that exclusively, I kind of need the plugins that are with RuneLite. I want to be able to track my progress, loot, and then the big one is going to be ClueHelper. Now, HDOS is currently in the process of implementing these plugins, and once they do, believe me, I plan on switching right over. But in the meantime, the plugins RuneLite offers, I kind of need them. Let's see, we're gonna set up my XP drop so I know. Mining, start point. We want level 15. Smithing. Level 15. We want cooking to 20. Crafting to 18. Fishing to 25. take a look here at another 121. Ores. That'll give me lots of nails and bronze arrow tips. Alright, first inventory done. Go make some stuff. Only level 1 smithing at the moment, so I can only do... Oh. I can only do daggers and axes. I know Bob doesn't buy bronze axes. I wonder if there's a general store does. I need to buy a hammer anyhow. See if he buys bronze axes. Not moving. Yeah, he does. Good. I don't need it now because I can make my own. I do want to buy a hammer though. Alright, let's get to smithing. Level 4 I can start doing nails, and then at level 5 I can do arrow tips. So hey, there's 2. I guess, I don't know what I want to sell. What do I want to do? Do one of each. Let's see what he pays more for. I like the fact that I can make it, sell it right away. 4 coins, 6 coins. So I guess I'm doing axes. Do axes until 4, then I'll do nails. I want at least 200 to 300 nails. I think that should be enough to get my construction up to 12. Nice, I can already start doing nails. Caused me to lose an inventory space, but you know what? I think I'm going to drop this fishing net because I can get one from the fishing tutor down below. So we're gonna do where the hell are nails? Nails. There's 5. I can do bronze arrow tips next, but I'm gonna finish my nails. I said I want to try and get 200 to 300 nails. That should be enough to get me 12 construction, I hope. Alright. Back for more ores. There's level 10. Oh, there's 300 nails right now. Alright, got a little over 300 nails. Now it's time for arrow tips. The rest of the bars I'm going to make into arrow tips. And then we'll do a little fletching. Before I start a little fletching before I start the grind to getting clue scrolls. Got 64 more ores to go. Alright, this next inventory should get me my 15 mining. Then I'll be able to mine iron ore for the Charlie the Tramp clue step. That particular step, he wants an iron dagger, so I gotta be able to mine the iron ore and smith the dagger, which is why I need 15 in both. But since it's going to take a little longer to get this 15 smithing, my mining might go up even higher, which is fine. Should end up with a ton of arrow tips though by the time I'm done. And this one should do it. There it is. First mini goal on the account done. 15 mining. I can now mine iron. So we'll see how far along I get mining before I finally finish my 15 smithing level. It's 12. About to hit another mining level. This is 18. 13. I just hit the 1,000 arrowhead mark. Very nice. But 2 more smithing levels to go. Oh, Captain Arnov. He might get me a, he's pretty good because you can usually get gold necklace and rings from this guy. Bar. Ring. Give me coins. Oh well. Alright. 125 coins. Add to my cash stack. We're good. 19 mining. You gonna hit 20 before I'm done with smithing? This inventory or the next one should finish up my 15 smithing. This last round should do it. 74 XP from 15. Level 20 mining. Looks like that's going to be it. I don't think I'm going to hit 21 before I hit 15 smithing. Alright, this is going to do it. There it is. Level 15 smithing. Second skill requirement. Done. I can now smelt iron ore and make iron daggers. Gonna finish up the rest of these bronze arrow tips. That's it. Now it's time to move on to fletching.
That's it for today. Made a little bit of progress toward my goals to unlock my beginner clues. Next up, I'm going to do some wood cutting and fletching to turn all these arrowheads into arrows and continue knocking out my skill requirements. I'll even have my first clue to complete. Stay tuned for the exciting continuation. As always, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe so you don't miss anything. Until next time, see ya!